Welcome, friends, back to Tulip, the first book in the Secret of Earth series, Chapter 8. The house was nice, the mother was nice, but the father was away at the market, so Tulip couldn't meet him. But the way Flower spoke of him, he must have been nice too. Thank you for helping Flower get home. She's always running off. Normally her father is here to catch her when she's missing, and runs off with the hounds after her. She means well, but she's so adventurous. It could just be a phase, right? Anyway, I was just on my way from a town, and I had to clear my head so I can think straight. Must not be a good town, 'cause you're awful pale. I've been through a hard time there. But it's a beautiful place, once the flowers bloomed. You don't say. Well, you're welcome to stay here at our farm as long as you need. Just chip in around here and we'll get along just fine. Thank you. I promise you'll love to have me around. It was true. The town seemed to be happy with what Tulip did, but they didn't know it was her. They thought it was God. Oh, by the way, what's today's date? It's May 25th, 1900. Really? It's been longer than I thought. What was that, doll? Nothing, just muttering to myself. Right. Hey, do you mind picking the apples from the tree out back? Not at all. The apple tree was huge, but Tulip wanted to prove herself as a good person, like she set out to be. The apples were big too. One apple was almost too big to fit in her hand. Wow, these apples are huge. Climate is wonderful. This field is wonderful. The farm is wonderful, and those in it. Soon the bushel was full. It didn't surprise Tulip either, since the apples were so big. All she had to do was take them to the house. She lifted the bushel. It was heavy, but she was really strong. Like the tree, she could handle almost anything thrown at her. Tulip was enlightened by her work. It was a small job, but she was happy to do it. She entered the kitchen through the door by the counter. There was a clay oven with a small controlled fire under it. A small pie was baking. It filled the kitchen with the wonderful scent of apples and smoke. You're done already, said Carly, the mother. She came in with an empty bucket. She might have been getting ready to milk the cow. Since you're done, do you mind milking Milky? Your cow's name is Milky? Flower's idea. We didn't have a name for her yet when we had Flower. So when she was first talking, she called the cow Milky, and it's stuck ever since. That's nice. I'll go milk her and become acquainted. Thanks. You're really a blessing. The barn was neat. It had been built by the father. It was done, but not done great. There were 2 cows, one milk white and the other dark brown, 3 gray sheep, and 4 spotted pigs. And there was a brown and white spotted dog with bright blue eyes. There was a lot of animals in the little barn, but it seemed to work out well. The animals really got along. Hi, newcomer, said a kind old voice. But when Tulip looked around, she didn't see anyone. I said, hello, newcomer. It's rude not to say any hello back. I'm Milky. Then it dawned on Tulip the cow was talking. Did the cow always talk, or was it just her natural ability? If it was her, then she may have another form she may discover here. Hi, I'm Tulip. I know who you are. You look human, but you smell Tulip. You may look human, but you smell Tulip. and Earth claims you as a tulip. Hold on. The Earth claims me as Tulip? Animals, you know who I am without me introducing myself? Yeah, I for one have never been given a name to anyone without any introduction. But when the Earth is talking, you listen. It's an animal rule, but not everybody listens. Whoa, wow. I've got no words for that. Well, you don't need one, the dog barked from his corner. You just have to learn your place here, then move on to find your place in the world. Okay. I'll find my place here. But first, I have to milk Milky, like I came here to do originally. The bucket was full and Tulip moved on to the next thing, but soon the chores were running out. Tulip took the chance to take a break and hang out with the animals some more, learn what they knew about humans. They certainly knew more about them than she did. So what can you tell me about the humans? I don't know much since my first few encounters weren't very friendly. Well, for one, humans get scared of things they don't understand. Milky mood. Another thing, that they lash out at the things that they become scared of, unless they know they can't beat it. Like a wizard, scared of them, but they just run away terrified instead of lashing out like they would you. But humans can't beat me, so why wouldn't they run away scared? Unless they learn they don't know what's too much for them. Yeah, barked Hunter, the old dog with the bright blue eyes. Humans can either be kind to those they want to be kind to, or they lash out. That's how it started with most animals. Humans were scared at first, but then grew to love us as pets and companions. I just thought they didn't like me, but they were just scared. I did good things to help, and I was lashed out at. Humans aren't such good creatures. Never are, Beta Sheep. They just stopped listening to the Earth messages. That's why they're the way they are. Just stupid, barked Hunter. I wouldn't say stupid. What would you say? I don't know, misunderstanding? Try selfish, dear, Milky mood. They take what they want from others and they don't even bother asking. But we can't say anything. That's the trouble with them. They have a language barrier that stops those they really need to listen to. What about plants? Can you guys talk to plants? Plants don't have voices to use. They were made to have a voice to you were made to have a voice to use, unlike plants. Oh. Tulip's eyes began to water, tears of crystals. But that's what made you special, kid, Hunter whispers at the sight of Tulip's tears welling up. Thanks. Tulip returned to the house. There was a man sitting at the table drinking some fresh milk Tulip just got. He looked old by his hair, but his features said he was young. Maybe in his early 30s. Maybe. He looked up to meet Tulip's wide, curious eyes. Hello there, thief. What? You stole the sun, sky, and roses. No, I didn't. I haven't stolen anything. Tulip blushed and was heated. She didn't like the fact she was being accused by someone she just met. Carly came into the kitchen laughing. He's just joking, honey. Since your hair is so light, it looks like it belongs to the sun, and your eyes to the sky, and your lips to the roses. Oh, Tulip felt foolish. She was just flustered that she was being accused, and she really didn't know this man. You're a perky little thing. You didn't even think about what I said before you jumped into protecting yourself. Sorry. It's just that I really don't know you. Then you just go and accuse me of something I didn't do. Sorry. Apology accepted. You must not have a sense of humor. I still have yet to learn humor. Tulip mumbled under her breath. What was that, miss? Nothing. Just humor isn't something I'm good at identifying. Tulip thought she wasn't going to get out of there. Mr. Kelvin was very intimidating. Tulip hadn't met any like him. Normally she wouldn't talk to anyone since her last encounter, but she was willing to try again. She would prove herself to Kelvin like she did to Carly, and soon everyone would see past her differences. This is the end of Chapter 8. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider giving a like, and consider subscribing also if you're new. Until then, leave a comment down below letting me know what you're so far enjoying about the story, and what predictions do you think you'll have over what'll happen next. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.